Welcome back to Digger Detecting, guys. Welcome also out into the gold fields. And I tell you what, today is going to be a super successful day. I can feel it in my bones already. We're up at 4 o'clock this morning. We got going from home by about 5 o'clock. We got here and look, we've got down, we've got on site, and we've now got our first bit of gold, and it's just gone 7 o'clock. So look out, we are on fire today. We've dug 2 bits of lead prior to, I'm not going to lie, we have dug a couple of bits of rubbish. So that's not our first target, but look at that, our third target, and we've got a chunky little monkey piece of gold. So awesome stuff. We're going to put him in the scoop. And one thing I found here the other week, I'll just show you, which I brought with me today to show on film, all cleaned up and all nice and pretty. But the one thing there we found about 20 meters away from this spot is the 10 grammer gold nugget that we've got here. Just sensational. Look, keeping on me today for a bit of a good luck charm, hopefully. We need all the luck we can get, and hopefully we might be able to find another one of these. Who knows, maybe something smaller. Who knows, maybe a quantity of nuggets that equal up to the same amount. That's our first one though, and look, with this gully paying off so much, I'll be amazed at what we can do here today. Well, something tells me about this spot. We're in big nugget country. We got the half grammer there the other week. We got the 10 grammer also the other week. And well, I'll show you what's in that scoop in just a second. What I'm going to do is explain what's happened though first, because it's pretty exciting, and I nearly gave up on that target. It just goes to show that perseverance and that patience and that persistence, it pays off. So we'll show you in the scoop in a second. First, what I'm going to do is show you this tree. He's on an angle. He's about to fall into the gully, and what he's done is he's sort of created this pocket, this cavity underneath. In actual fact, look, it goes right down. You can see the tree roots in there, which is really cool. And this is an old miner's stack, an old miner's hump. You know, he's washed all his material, and this is the sedimentary remains of that material. So a lot of it is just dirt. It's not quartz, it's not slate, but you do get the quartz and the slate out as well. So as I said, you can tell he's been washing his material. The long and the short of all that though is that tree was falling down. We got a signal there. Our target, as we dug the hole, we opened up a bit of a cavity, and I thought, oh no, my target's going to fall off down the hole, and it did just that. I tried to avoid it, but it still did it. But look at this. Now, anybody would think that's rubbish, but well, I'm not anybody. So I chased it. It's a blanker out, a signal, and well, let's get rid of the dirt. I don't want to drop him back down the hole. And look, we chased that big, junky, trashy sounding signal because he sounded like that from even the surface nearly. And as I said, he escaped down the hole and he ran off. Tried to run off down the tree hole there, and I would have lost him forever. I probably would have chased him. But look, chunky nugget, thank you very much. That's got to go 0.5 gram. Because, look, he's not that big, but he is so round. I mean, he's like a little ball of gold. It's a ball of gold, Andrew. I love saying that. Takes me back to the 30 ouncer. Oh, look, that's sensational. And the 3 P's, patience, perseverance, persistence, it pays off. Let's see if we can grab another one. All right, well, this is one of those tricky ones where we like to be propped up on the side of a hill like a billy goat. But look, it pays off sometimes. So do the hard yards. Get rewarded. Hopefully that's what this is. We're probably gonna do something to make this easier. I don't know what it is yet, but we're gonna do something. And you can see, as soon as we knock him out of that wall, he's gonna toddle off down into the creek. So we need to sort of build like a little ledge, prop up the target as it pops out. So let's do that first. Okay, there's another signal right there. That's how easy it can be sometimes. I'll tell you what, no signals in the gold fields. There's plenty. You just got to walk over them. Let's get this one out. Well, that didn't take much effort at all. See that clump of dirt there? He come from about there. And I reckon our signal's still inside it. Hopefully. He just sort of knocked down. I checked with the coil and the signal's gone, isn't it? Well, that's exciting. So let's get down here. Look, he's probably just going to be a bit of rubbish. Screamer! I've dug about 10 bits of rubbish already. Just noticing here too. See this big pile here? I mean, that's either fallen away from down off the side here. Probable. But look at that. Someone's dug all that out. Now, why do you think they would dig that out? and there. If you went down, there'd probably be pockets all through the creek. But look, that's a great catch point. Up above us is a puddler, a heap of workings. On that side of the hill, there's a heap of workings, crushed rock, hard rock mining. Look, they've had it all going on here. So that there, that hole, I dare say someone didn't dig that for no reason. I'm going to stick the detector in there in a second and see if there's any signals. Because you might have just had a bloke down here panning or high banking during winter, and yeah, look, just got out what he got out with the pan. Nothing more. Whoa! Right, it's a more manageable size, isn't it? Let's put him in the scoop. Let's see if it's gold. And it's not. Curse you, gun people. My brother included. Because that's a shotgun shell pellet. Just another one. Yes, we need more, don't we? I think I've dug about 15. I put them in the back pouch here, little double D leather pouch. You can hear them all. There's about 15 odd pieces of lead in there, and that was empty this morning. I was rehatching my harness last night. Look, I put a pick holder on the side. So I had the harness inside the lounge room last night, so oh, look, there was definitely no lead in there. Otherwise it'd be on the lounge room floor, and Helena would be growling at me. Alright, so working this other hill, the opposing hill, where we were a second ago, was just over on that one. So we got a few signals off him, all rubbish. We just come over to work this hill here though, and Andrew is up the top there, so we don't want to go too high up. We don't want to be in line and interfere, but we do have this. Oh yeah, nice sneaky signal in the wall. Those are, look, they get really me really excited, because a lot of times over the years hunting these cliffs, the side of embankments and whatnot, yes, they're very hard, but look, they pay off. And the rubbish to trash, the rubbish to gold ratio is sometimes, well, can be, you know, very, very good, because you think about it, how many bits of lead can get stuck in the side of there, as opposed to the gold, you know, well, the side of the hill eroding and the gold shedding out of the hill, you know, that's where it comes from, or it's rolling down through erosion. So that's what I always think about. Like, that's just those little things that you try and think when you're out detecting. It's like when you're on the coin and relic, you think about, you know, where was the clothesline, or where may have been the veggie garden. That would have been a source of activity. You just try and utilise all the things you know to try and help you in the field. And that's what we are doing here. And it seems to be paying off this morning. I'm just going to put the detector on the flat ground, because he's going to end up there soon enough anyway. So look, it just pays off. So think outside the box, man. And that's what we're doing here. We're going to get gold out of this one, not lead. We're going to manifest it. Oh, I was trying to film all of that, but it didn't work. I actually had you set up in the tree, that tree. I was even going to try those trees. They didn't look good enough, but it just did not work. So we've got you by the hand now, or in the hand. I don't know what I'm saying. And we have got the target out. So look, let's get him out. Whoop. Oh, it's so steep, so hard. It's so worth it though. If this is gold, that is. We've dug a lot of lead. So hopefully we've got him in that. Coil's too far away. But if I put the detector back there, oh, he's going to actually stay. Look out. Oh yes, we've got him. Right, let's go to flat ground. Make it easier. We're not that far away from flat ground either. It's just, oh, look at that little lizard. He's a tiny one. Little skink, drop tail. How cool is that? I had a mate out with me in the bush yesterday, and he was playing with spiders. Look at that. Oh, there he goes. All right, we'll leave him alone. We're not after lizards. We're after gold. And we just lost him. All right, let's grab him again. And we'll try and come back and show you a look. 'Tis not gold. It's another bit of lead, Buster. Well, that wasn't worth it, was it then? We're still to fill our hole in, and I'm hungry. Hungrier. So, look, what we might do, we're going to fill that hole in. We are going to continue on. I said to Andrew, Stop at lunch, mate. Stop at 1 o'clock. So that's what we're going to do. I've got a piece of banana bread and a banana. That was a good combo, wasn't it? So I'm going to have a stop to eat quickly. And when I come back, I'm going to be working up that way, back to the little hotspot, back where we started off this morning, where we seem to have had the most success. I'm not saying this is not going to pay, but I think we need to do a lot more work along here and just follow it along and see where it takes us for the afternoon. All right, we've had a break, and as you've seen, that last target that we got, we filled the hole in. He was lead. We sat down in the gully, we had a banana, we had some banana bread. I said, great combo. And we're full of energy now, sort of. We're bouncing back up this hill too to have a bit more of a look for more gold, more signals. And we are heading up the gully, remember? And, well, we've got another signal just doing that. And check him out. A little bit of gold. It's somewhere there. I've just knocked him around. See if we can just pinch him. And I don't think I got it then. I think it's still there. There it is. Oh, katoink. We all heard that. So there we go. Let's just clean the pan out. And it was a rather large signal too. So this being such a small bit of gold, maybe there is something else hiding in that hole. We don't know yet. We're going to swing back over and check it out. But that is our third bit of gold. We've got some stonkers out so far. The first piece was decent. The second piece was even bigger. Well, here's the smallest piece so far, but look, I'll still take him. Listen to that. I always love the rattles, and when they're little rattles, they're nice, but when they're bigger rattles, well, they're even better. Toink. So that's what we've got there so far this morning. Two big guys and a little guy. I reckon, honestly, we're about 0.5 gram, and it's only just gone 8 o'clock. So 0.5 gram in. Oh, we lost him then. Twink. And the next one. Clean him up a bit. I want to put stuff in the container if I don't want to. Don't have to. So 3 little gold nuggets. It's still early. As you can hear, I can't talk properly. And we're propped up on the side of the hill, looking for the next. Let's go. Well, we quite obviously have found a bit of a hot patch here. We got a signal out from there. And it was lead, but that's okay because it means no one else has dug it. And where there's lead, there's gold, I always feel. And then we got that last bit of gold just out of here, just up the top there. We've got to fill that hole a little bit better. But then, oh, he's getting a bit erratic too. Andrew's coming up off that hill there, I reckon. Listen to that. We've still got another signal though. We can quite clearly hear, even with that interfering coming through. So let's hook the machine around the tree so he doesn't fall down the hill. And look, let's go after gold bit number 4. Well, we've got him, I think. Coil's on such an angle, it's hard to swing the scoop over and actually hear the target, but yeah, we've definitely got him. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the material that I'm in to chase all this gold. You know, what we're finding all this gold in. Because I'll just show you here right now. So I will take the camera off the pick in a minute and show you properly. But look, the point of it is quartz. Look, we've got that real mean, aggressive quartz, stain quartz. So pink, rosy quartz. We've got clay. We've got bits of slate. Look, we've got a lot of rounded river rocks, a lot of them being quartz, but how do rounded river rocks get on the side of a bank like that? They've obviously been pulled out of the old ancient riverbed by the miners, and they've been washed and they've fallen their way down the hill here. So just look, you know all those things, and you it paints that picture, and you know when you're out here you sort of put all that into play and you just sort of follow what you can for the gold. So, and I always say, you know, the miners aren't out here for nothing. They knew what they were doing, and a lot of them didn't. Well, some of them didn't, but the ones that didn't, well, they just copied the ones that did. So let's take you off the pick there. Oh, spin you around. That is another bit of gold. So it's definitely well worth working this hill like a billy goat. It's only tiny once again. It's like a perfect little ball. It's a ball of gold, Andrew. But it's just smaller this time. So a nice little ball of gold. And look, you can really see that material, as I said. And I'll just sort of pan you up and around. That's where we got the bit of lead. We've got a bit of gold out from there. Another bit of gold right there, so 2 bits of gold together. And you can see this material that we're working, this face. And up above us is all the mines, and look, a lot of this stuff is material that's fallen down from those mines. So 150 years ago, a miner's dug a hole up there. He's brought all the material to the surface from 10-foot sinking. He's brought all the material to the surface, and I can show you that when we get up there. I'm not going to clamber up that hill right now. But he's brought all the material to the surface, he's then washed it, and part of that washing taking place has brought all the material, all this quartzy wash and layer down here, because in some spots, it's very quartzy right here. Let me take you backwards here. Oh, there's a tree. Over on this side here, you can see you've got none of that quartz. You've got a little bit banded up the top, and that's a bit of the old miner's wash there. So that would be worth detecting. But, you'd be wasting your time if you were swinging over here expecting to get gold. You will not get gold in that. If you did, I'd be very, very surprised, because all that is a heavy silt, overburden, over flood wash. Look, it's just nothing. It's not pay dirt whatsoever. The miners did not touch any of this, and they did not touch it for a reason. Hence, it did not contain any gold. So they're after the quartzy, banded, wash type material, the type that is associated with gold, and that's what we're after. And bingo, well, it's paying off with balls of gold. Well, it must be getting on lunchtime soon, surely. I have not looked at the clock. Oh, I'm hung up on the tree. We just got another bit of gold out of this hole here that I'm filling in. Always fill your holes in. That's very important, because not only is it part of your miners, right, like I said in the other week's video, but it stops other people following your trail, Otherwise, you're painting a little Hansel and Gretel trail of all your little holes that you've dug, and where you're putting someone onto the spot where you've got gold. And if you ever want to come back here, different coil, different machine, different day, different attitude, different energy level, well, you're going to come back and you're going to find that someone else has went all over your spot, and they've picked up on all your holes that you haven't filled in, and just make it obvious to everybody. So good thing about digging on the side of the hills here too, after we've just filled that hole in, or just before we were about to fill that hole in, sorry, we did get a signal up in the bank here. So look, I dare say it's going to be gold once again, and we do need to build a bit of a pad, because otherwise everything trails off and disappears down the bank. But look, how could that be lead shot once again, unless the lead shot has been sat up here, flown through the air, dropped out of the air and sat there, and then the next wash has taken him down and embedded him in one of those cracks. And look, this is a pretty deep signal. He's going to be at least a couple of inches down. So I dare say it's going to be gold, and I dare say we better get him out. Right, well, that did not take too much effort at all. And I just heard a clanging and banging over there. Marco! Hang on, I'll put the coil up in there. You might be able to see the whiteness. I can see Andrew. He's seen me. I'm waving with the coil. Marco! You trying to get onto my patch, are you? Oh, not good. No, I didn't get them. I gave them to Anthony. I had a mate out there yesterday at the bush with me. He wanted to experience the goldfields, and I took him out. I've known Antho for over 20 years. If you're watching Antho, shout out, g'day. But look, took Antho out and took the boys out, and Andrew. Yeah, we're a world apart, mate. You got to get down the gully and up the gully and on this side. But yeah, long story short, took Antho out, and look, he had an absolute ball. Oh, we can do stuff. We even got a stick. He had an absolute ball though, and we'll just come back up here. Oh, I'm slipping. Up here on level ground for a second. And not only did he have an absolute ball, like he just loves getting outdoors. Stop. Try and stop the detector and the scoop at the same time. Scoop's more important because it's got the gold, but detector is what finds the gold. Now let's just keep going. So anyway, Antho came out yesterday, and look, he had a lot of fun, and I knew that was going to happen. And look, he took some gold home with him. We got out 4 bits for Antho, and I took home 3 bits. So it was sensational, and the bits that Antho took home, especially one that he found by himself, tell you what, credit to him. It was a stonker, absolute stonker. It actually went .20 in the scales. And look, I couldn't believe it. He dug the target, he found the target, dug the target, and pulled out a whopping bit of gold. And if I know Anto well enough, I dare say he's going to probably go buy a detector now, or definitely come out again with us. So there he is, another piece of gold. We're on the hot patch. It's not even lunchtime yet, and I can't even pick him up. It's another ball of gold. Let's just put him back in the scoop. It's a ball of gold, Andrew. It's a ball. You're still stuck over there?
Yeah, I'm not coming across.
You're contemplating life, are you? Yeah. What's it like?
Pretty shit.
Pretty shit. So that means you got no gold?
No, I got gold.
What?
Yeah, I got gold.
Hang on, wait.
7:30 I had a face.
Mate, what are you doing? It's only 10 o'clock.
Yeah, I know.
You're only supposed to have one target by now.
Yeah, no, I got a pocket full of lead.
Oh, we love shit stirring each other.
Lead and 1 bit of gold.
Pocket full of lead and 1 bit of gold. So we're both eating steak tonight.
Yeah, you stuck a small bit of steak, I think.
You better add to it.
Yeah.
We'll have a break. See Andrew's gold. We'll keep on going. Oh, the gully is being good to me. Have a listen to my rattles. Ah, can't you hear my rattles? What happens if I do this?
I think I heard a rattle.
He's like, you're a idiot, Luke. But I love it. And how would you be any other way? We've got to get all the way over there. All right, let's do this crazy style because I'm a goat. See? Where were you, Andrew, to help? You all right? Oh, come on, mate. Straight over the thistle. Oh dear, all right. I hope we didn't lose our gold then. Come onto the flat ground because flat ground's cool. And into the shade. Oh dear. And
You know, I heard you from over here when you first started off. I thought, that sounds like a good signal.
did it sound like that?
It sounded big.
Slightly more.
Really loud. It sounded loud.
Put your scoop out, fella, or put your hand out. I got a chunker. Do you remember the 30-ounce ball of gold we got last year?
30
It's a ball of gold, Andrew.
Oh.
Well, guess what, mate? We've got another ball of gold. Yeah. Oh, we got a couple of balls, but
They're very good.
look at that one. Isn't he a stonker? Just a ripper. I'll go zoom right in.
Yeah, they're good.
He's like a little tiny potato. You wouldn't want to account on him for tea because, well, he probably wouldn't fill you up. But he's like a little potato, Andrew.
It's a chunk though, isn't it?
Oh, mate. What do you reckon? 0.30? I reckon probably nearly over 3.0.
Yeah, probably 3.2.
I reckon he's probably about a 2.0.
Yep.
Yeah, so a bit over 3.0, 2.0. Look, I reckon it's probably nearly half a gram. It was
Yeah,
well
he's
over half gram over there.
Probably well and truly over half.
Yeah, so I'm pushing for the gram today.
Oh, you're doing well.
Going hard. Pushing hard. I think that's it. So,
Yeah, I can't see anymore in there.
can't see. Look, just tip me out if there is. Got enough already.
You don't need them,
And it's 10.14. There's the ball of gold. It's 10.14 on the go watch. So look, we might just stop and have a break, recollect ourselves, think about life a little bit, contemplate where we're going to go next. Also have a look at Andrew's gold. That'd be nice.
Not very big, mate, but it's still gold.
Is it a chunker? Oh, it's not very big.
Yeah.
I was expecting a flatty.
Not compared to yours, anyhow.
Well, look, if I didn't have it, this would be the biggest.
Yeah, probably, but
So, because
Yeah.
he's quite flat. He's quite thick.
yeah, he's a bit of a chunky bit, isn't he?
That's what she said. There we go.
Yep.
The thick piece.
The
All
thick
right.
ones today.
Let's have a break and let's find ourselves again and then let's get back out there. Rightio, well, we are still plodding along. Let me get into the shade because it's extremely hot. You can see where we are. We're down on the creek, right in the gully. And what you didn't just see a second ago is we went and stopped and had lunch. We actually walked up to the car. We sat down for about half an hour and had lunch because, look, it's got really hot. It's 12:30 on the watch. Today's the top of 32. And I tell you what, in the last hour, it's really come out. It's really come out to join us. So not to worry, because we've also got some gold to come out and join us. That is our first target back from lunch. And we didn't really find too much more from when we caught up with Andrew there this morning at about 10:30. So we're sort of puddling around looking for the next bit. We dug a lot of rubbish, so we just decided to head off and have some lunch. So there he is, if he will focus. There he goes. The first nugget after lunch. And I'll just say something too. Something's been playing on my mind all day. Not playing, but just sitting with me all day in my mind. It's my Nana's birthday today. Happy birthday, Nana. 86 years old she is. And look, I just want to shout out happy birthday to Nan. And just every time I'm out in the goldfields, she's in my mind, her and Pa. But they're both in my mind. And look, it's hard to express this without cracking up, but look, once upon a time, as some will know, I lived a different life. You know, it was filled with drugs and alcohol and bad people and bad choices. And here I am now today doing this, and I've got kids, and I'm settled down, and I don't do any of that stuff anymore. I don't go out, I don't drink, I don't do nothing. Look, I just come out and hunt the gold. But every time I see my Nana, it's something that always sticks with me, you know. Every time I see her, she's like, gives me a cuddle, and she's like, I love you, Luke. And then she just tells me how proud she is. She's, you know, she's seen it all back in the day. She witnessed it all, my little feral attitude. And she always says to me, Luke, I'm so damn proud of you. You know, like, I can't tell you how proud I am of who you are, where you're headed, the man that you've become today. So when I find bits of gold, when I'm out in the gold fields, I'm forever thinking of my Nana and Pa. My Pa in particular too, because he was always sort of, you know, very close with Pa. And yeah, we lost him quite early, so it was hard, but yeah, they're always with me, long story short. And every time I find a bit of gold, well, that's for you guys. Let's keep going. Well, it is extremely hot. I really am struggling this afternoon. It's just gone 1:30, so it's not even that late in the day, but it's the hottest part of the day. So look, we are struggling. We are still climbing the hills. We've had lunch, so we just need to try and get through this afternoon. So just coming up the hill here, we've seen a couple of impressions. Like, there's a scrape mark there. That was a scrape mark right in front of me, and I've got a scrape mark up in front of me. That is mine. Those two aren't. So someone's had the same idea, you know, someone's been thinking outside the box. Look, there's another one right there. So someone's had that same idea, you know, let's climb the banks, let's be a billy goat, let's see what gold's left behind. And it's quite nice here. We've got a bit of I built a bit of a foothold back there, but look at this. We've got a bit of, oh, and I'm bleeding. We've got a bit of a foothold, so that's cool. I don't know what's going on there. Just opened up my skin. Just got a leak. Oozing power I am. Nearly running out of it. It must have been when I just fell off the bank here. So, nothing. Alright, let's get down there and do it on the flat, because it's much, much easier. Alright, we got him. He's loose. We're on the flat. Look out. I'm hoping. Oh, there he is. I'm hoping it's gold. Righto, let's have a look. Are we... Well, we've lost him. Are we getting gold? Before we get out of here. I don't have the boys with me today, obviously. So, Nan's birthday. 86. Well, she's my lucky charm today. Well, that's the way I'm saying it anyway. No, it's lead. Thanks a lot, Nan. That's about an 86 bit. Alrighty guys, well, that wraps it up for us sadly today. It's gone 2 o'clock. It's 2:06. Look at that.
Overtime, mate.
Overtime, yeah. I hope the boss is watching. He can pay us. To be honest, as I said to Andrew too, I was sort of down in the gully. I was really sweating the butt off, and I said to Andrew, I was sort of looking at the time, waiting for 2 o'clock to rock around the corner, waiting for the knockoff time.
I was pretty much the same. That sun just zapped me.
That's yeah. Look, as soon as the sun come out, it just killed us. And look, that's the reason. You know, Pa was at my house at 4:30 this morning. I was up at 4 a.m. So was he, no doubt.
Yeah.
Had to get into town by 4:30. But look, that's why we're starting early. I know it sounds crazy, 4 a.m. start, and I actually worked yesterday and the day before and the day before that. So look, 4 o'clock start. So you get out there, you beat the heat, and that's what we've done. And I mean, 2 o'clock we're going home, and check out all the gold we've got. Do you reckon we've got a gram, Andrew?
You'd be close to it.
We got that last. Oh no, maybe we don't. We got the last one. I was really hoping he'd
Well, you got
0.883. I really hoping that he would put us over. Yeah, look. So that was my last one.
Where's my knee pads again?
See the jaggedy guy in the middle?
Oh yeah.
So he was my very, very last piece. The big piece right there, that was my first piece. That came about second or third, and that was my last piece.
Yeah, right. It's not a bad little piece.
Yeah, look, at the start, at the end, we did really well. In the middle, we were kind of lacking, weren't we?
We were a bit.
So
I'll just total.
Total. 8.2, 8.4. Total. Come on.
Come on.
The gold gods could be a little bit gentle to us.
Yeah, come on. Be a bit more keen.
I seen it go over one then it's like, oh, no, we're not going to give you that. Let's try.
Back down to 1.
All right. Let's just take it off. Hey! Gum nut. Hey! So look, awesome day. And as I said, you beat the heat, you get out there and you have some fun early. You get home early. So, and as I said, it's Nan's birthday today, 86 years old. How's that, Andrew?
Hey, that's pretty good.
86. Do you reckon we'll get there, mate?
I don't think I will.
Oh, you will. Keep coming out and hunting gold, you will.
I'm only bird watching today, mate.
So look, I hope I make 86 anyway. I hope Andrew makes 86.
I hope I do,
I hope you're still detecting with me at 86.
I hope so.
Yeah, bloody oath. I'll pull you out here.
I'll be in the wheelchair.
Is that a bloody signal there, young fella?
I'm a bit deaf on this.
Come over here and dig me hole.
Yeah. Get over
No,
there.
go away, Andrew. I've got my own gold to dig.
Yeah.
I'll be going the same. I'll be like, is that a signal too, mate? Oh, dear.
You're 20 odd years younger.
Yeah, but I'll be 20 odd years older then.
Yeah.
So anyway, guys, look, we've had a lot of fun. And once again, happy birthday to Nan. I'm super excited to see her tonight. And like I said before, you know, with everything I've done, all the hard work that's put me to where I am today, well, look, I'm proud of myself, but I'm also proud of the people that have supported me along the way. My mum, my dad, my nana, my pa, brothers and sisters and family and friends, and even Andrew alike in front of me. So big shout out, thank you. And look, you guys watching too, big shout out, thank you.
To them mainly.
Yeah, to the audience. I mean, we're about to hit 23,000 subscribers on YouTube. We're about to hit 14,000 members on Facebook. So look, that means, it means the world to me. You guys don't know what it really means to me. It's what gets me up every day and makes me keep going every single night. So
Get it all in?
Get it all in. I got it all in.
Oh, bugger, I was going to get the piece on the ground.
The big chunker. Yeah. The ball of gold, Andrew. Yeah. So look, that is about it for us today, guys. I really hope you've enjoyed, and I look forward to seeing you on the next time. Cheers!
Cheers!
Ching!